Thank God for people like you that can keep this history going, because there's history there.
Research. That's where the joy lies, and the fascination. Let the others scurry about gathering their contemporary bits of gossip. This is where the meat is found.
To many in the English-speaking world, it is Brockton, Massachusetts that is associated with Rocky Marciano. So embedded is his place here that the city unveiled a statue dedicated to his memory in 2012, forever enshrining a permanent link to their legendary champion. Surely no other place on earth could claim him so decisively as their own. Yet there is an even older statue standing guard, far from the bustling American city snaked with cement ribbons of road, teeming neon-lit stores and arenas echoing with the sound of thunderous roars. Some 6,690 kilometers to the east of Brockton, across the North Atlantic, nestled in the Abruzzo region of his native Italy. Perched atop a hill, amongst vineyards and olive groves, lies a peaceful and tranquil commune of Tiatina, the birthplace of his father Perino. This ancient town wasn't always so idyllic, however. Originally named Castrum Teati, the castle fort of Teati, as attested by its medieval towers still standing to this day, rising up as a defence between hired mercenaries, it is alleged, and the capital city of the region, Teati. Later, under, it is presumed, the 16th century Holy Roman Emperor, the Spanish King Charles V, Teati became Chieti, and Castrum Teati morphed into Tiatina. Derived from, it is said, Ripa, meaning embankment or cliff, and Tiatina, native or inhabitant of Chieti. It was royal commission of Charles V who granted to the town the aptly named privilege of the fists, allowing citizens the right to settle disputes in the main square through an organised form of hand-to-hand combat. It is no wonder then that the town would take its most famous descendant to its heart, for he seemed to embody all that represented this ancient Abruzzo town. Strong and gentle, proud and humble, able to defend the oppressed and willingly stand against seemingly insurmountable odds, defiant and undefeated. In 1964, Rocky returned to the birthplace of his father and walked in the footsteps that he had left some 5 decades before, surrounded by hordes of jubilant citizens of a former hill fort town that now its champion had returned, was finally at peace. It is an irony, commented his younger brother Peter, that everything Rocky stood for is representative of the naming of the town.
This is Rocky Marciano. When I held the heavyweight title, they called me the Brockton Blockbuster. You'll find out why.
Thank God for people like you that can keep this history going, because there's history there. And it's history that has never been repeated.
So I kind of hesitated talking to you at the beginning. But when I read the book, I changed my mind.
Yeah, I'd like to see it do better in No Kick. I mean, I like it, John, and I know, man, you put a lot of work into this, man, and I just would like to see you, get something out of it for your efforts and the work. And as a family member, you've written about things and interviewed people, things that I haven't heard before that were exciting. And
I think that you're really, really getting it down. And I'm not saying that you're not getting Rocky. You certainly are. Keep looking for that balance.